Good afternoon from Green Maple Farm. So we started pulling taps here a couple hours ago. We had a bunch of damage from the snow. Mostly just main lines pulled down. This new main line up through here took it pretty hard in place. Just got pulled down. I didn't have enough side pulls on it. I knew that when I put it up, but when Valerie's mother passed away in late November, we were kind of behind the 8 ball and getting this set up, and we lost some time dealing with that, and spending time with family and whatnot, and with her in the hospital and everything. It put us a little behind for a little while, but we got caught up. We ended up getting this all rebuilt. This was all logged down through here, this whole section, and thinned out in good shape. So this side of the knoll got rebuilt heavily. That big line over there is vacuum going down to the 2 releasers, but told you all that to tell you this. So I come up in here this morning and try and fix some of this main line, get it pulled up and tensioned properly, and do some side pulls on it, and realized the peepers had started. So I said, well, I knew we were pretty well done. Our syrup the other day was not tasting the best. I mean, it wasn't the worst syrup I ever tasted, but it'd definitely be going on in a barrel to go to Bascom's or use for salsa. But either way, it wasn't something we were going to keep. So I said to heck with it. We're going to start pulling. It's going to rain later this week. I can work in the sugar house and boil that and finish up what's in the evaporator. But I did want to point out a couple things. I've had a bunch of people say they like to watch my videos and get ideas, and this is all stuff I learned from watching other people's videos or just plain made my own mistakes. But one thing I figured out with these little stubbies, we've gone to these stubbies. The yellow is this year, pink was last year. I did that with the intention we're going to start changing drops, but the more I read about check valves and keeping vacuum on, the less I think I'm going to change drops. I think we're just going to use the stubbies and check valves, which essentially accomplishes the same thing with vacuum. But I've always had issues with these sticking into these. Somebody accidentally hits them or whatever the reason. Every now and then you get one you just can't get separated, and I haven't got a tool for that, but I got this. So what I've been doing is I finally realized, damn fool, if you pop that off with this first, leave it in the tree, go cap this, and your problem's solved. You not only separated it, but you can come back and get this. Oh, that one was in there. Look at that, snapped it right off in the tree. Huh. Well, that one got pounded in there pretty good. So, pick it up. I don't have my drill with me, so I can't clean it out, but I'll have to make a note on that one. So, that's how I've been doing them. I'm just pulling trying to listen to my radio same time. I guess they're doing a fire drill down the school, but I am not going. So anyway, trying to get these pulled. Peepers were peeping away, but they spotted me and decided to shut up for a minute. So biggest issue I've had doing it this way is remembering to, after I cap it, to come back and grab this one. So, but handy tool right there. And I've only got the short one. I've only got two footers. Someday I probably ought to get a 3 or 4 footer, because every now and then I run into one that's way too tall. But anyway, that be that. So the season's over. We're pulling taps. That's one of my tips and tricks I thought I'd share. Got a piece of main line here. Last fall, when we came through putting this back up last December, January, we were in a rush because we started the new sugar house February 4th, I think. Meanwhile, I was still rebuilding this, so call me foolish, but we managed to get half the sugar house up and insulated and on and online, new service and everything, so it's up and going. Got a woodpecker up there going after some metal. But anyway, that's the news from here. So have a good day, everyone. Hope everybody's had a good season and start getting prepped for next year.